Good morning, guys. I said that I would talk about our mod list before doing the next server tour, and the server is almost ready, at least in a basic way. So let's go through what we've have. As you see, some are disconnected. Culinary, artillery, and expanded foods. We're waiting for an update. They are working on it, but it's not ready yet. Just installed alchemy and enchanting. Um, Signs, unfortunately, is the only one that's updated, and it only has one font, but better than nothing. I would really like. There's a great mod for hanging signs in Terra Firmacraft. It'd be nice to have something like that. Better forests, less shrubbery, taller trees, so that exploring forests is a little bit less painful. Everyone knows better ruins, better traders, all good stuff. Butchering, you'll see some of the results of that soon, but it looks really nice. Um, this Land World Gen mod is the only one I could find that works together with rivers with a bit of tweaking. You can make your own braziers, expanded foods, obviously. Okay, some of these work, some of these don't, but I've disabled all of them for now as I'm not generating new land and we're trying to make the server work. Hanging oil lamps was just a cute little thing that didn't work yet, so dehydrate or hydrate, hot weather survival and thirst, very good. Um, Furniture, there's the enchantment. Medieval expansion, yeah, these guys aren't working on it anymore. Other people have been trying to patch it so it works on new versions, but primitive survival, must have really, uh, very good mods. This lets you craft some of the stuff from ruins that aren't craftable at the moment. This river gen worked, this one didn't. Or this one worked very badly, one of the two. Stone bake oven, extra stuff for stone baking. Didn't actually try it yet myself, but it looks good. Extra tailoring stuff, tabletop games, dungeons. Um, won't be any in the first 1,000 blocks around spawn because I've already generated that, but they will generate afterwards. This one I think didn't work, or I turned it off, one of the two. But yeah, it doesn't make sense that you can only craft from brass the torch holder. Well, I mean, it kind of does, because brass is quite reflective, but if that was the case, then why can't you use silver and gold? Um, this one, I installed two economy mods, and this was the one that I liked the most. Uh, so yeah, that's it for now. There's a few more server-side things coming. Um, and for like land claims and anti-griefing and all that kind of stuff. And I want to, yeah, I need to change the land claim somehow. At the moment, if you want, for example, if you want to rent a room in the tavern, I'll have to do that manually. And I'd like to be able to automate it so you can claim a block for like a in-game month or something. Critters pack, ducks, swans, owls, all this kind of stuff. Really good. Lets us have eggs from those creatures. So yeah, um, as you see, it's been 45 hours building this world so far. Let's have a look at what's been going on. And yeah, this is the only error we've been getting, which is missing folder in the Taylor's Delight. And I think that is just a folder where you can add recipes to that you don't want to be able to be used. So it doesn't break anything. Okay, welcome back, guys. Computer will be chugging a little bit as I turned up the render distance so I can show you some more stuff around here. You may have noticed that I removed a part of this land here to expose more of this river tunnel, and that is because firstly there was a load of dirt there, so we have dirt gravity on, so when someone walks on it, it would collapse, which would be hilarious, but I don't want that there anyway because you want to have a path going up here with some high-end housing shops on the side, and then a bridge going over here, going up here to the Alchemist Tower. Then on this mountain we'll eventually have the main keep castle for the king of the town, and I think we'll have a temple there eventually. Down on this little hill, I think I'll have the blacksmith with a windmill. I will have another windmill here with a farm around this area here. Do you see we've done cattle markets and the tanner there, and the dock, which may make the world spawn. So let's go and start down there. And at the end, we will do a world tour, and you can see a bit more of this area here. A bit of a lag spike. I think we're still loading chunks. So yeah, I might have the world spawn on this dock perhaps. So yeah, as I said, we'll go through and show you more stuff down there later on. But here you come into the dock. You can buy and sell fish and fishing equipment here. There's a little eating area. And I might have a ship right down here where you can buy a sailboat for like 200 gears perhaps. Because it may be difficult to have balance. We have a little trader here, so I made the path going. Oh, this path is new as well. I did this the day after the last review. So, and yeah, because medieval expansion isn't working, I built custom drawbridge, non-functional one here. I wouldn't want it to be functional anyway. It's going to always be open. And yeah, we've done some stuff in the bakery, a bit of a chimney thing going on, ovens down, and a few stalls down. Not much for sale in here yet. Most of the stuff that will be sold here is from Expanded Foods. But you can, however, now buy fruit wine in the bar, and you can also sell it here. Okay, nothing much else has changed here. Same in here. That's going to be probably done today. Fruit and veg. Hello, Mr. Fox. This is the butcher with the butcher's mod. So with all the animals hanging up, one being butchered there, and you can buy prime cuts of meat and sausages so far. You can also sell meat here. And I'm okay with players hunting animals to extinction in the nearby area. So specialized hunters can then go out and find more food. At the moment, these shops are unlimited supply. I might change that so that there is. I would love it if there was a supply and demand cost, so that the price changes according to the supply and demand. It may be something we implement eventually. So the tannery is stinky. That's why he has to come out here in the animals area, and the animals will be in here. You won't be able to buy any of the animals here. They'll just be aesthetic. Ducks and swans here, and you'll be able to buy eggs here. There'll probably be a chicken coop along here too. So yeah, we made a start on the clothing shop. This will be low-end clothing, and I'll have a higher-end clothing thing up there. Because you've got the tailor's mod, I'm going to leave some stuff with, in nearly all cases, I'm going to leave stuff that only players can craft. But of course, players can still, stuff here is going to be fairly expensive. So players will still be able to make a profit by selling their stuff for cheaper than the NPC shops eventually. Actually, this is really just here to support starting players. If you spawn in winter, you'll be able to rent a house in the inn and just go out and survive building charcoal. There'll probably be 1,000 block radius, no interact zone around this area. So if you want to go out and do something, you'll have to go further than 1,000 blocks. Um, Eventually, I would like the alchemist to have a teleporter there, and you can buy a teleporter rune for like 5 gears and teleport back here. And of course, because the world spawn hits here, you'll end up here if you die, unless you have a temporal gear. Um, you'll be able to buy temporal gears at the alchemist too. So the river gen is working very nicely here. We have a very nice deep river cutting through the mountain. Stalagmites, rivers flowing down. Sound changes nicely. And yeah, I might have a little blacksmith's cove down there. I mean, smuggler's cove down there. So you can enter into the city that way if you want. And this flows out to the sea. Maybe the shipwright will be down here. We'll see about that. Probably a watchtower here eventually, defensive building. And then we're going back towards the city again here. That's where the blacksmith will be. Or maybe here on this smaller hill. Um, yeah, we'll see. There's the town. And this is where the castle will be, like I said. Some chunks failing to load there. But yeah, my computer is struggling with all the mods that we have now. So I just wanted to test today to see if alchemy and everything was working. Um, we're more or less ready to upload now. I'm going to just have to install the land claim for the town. So we don't have any problem with griefing. Uh, we are going to need some player testing for exploits and other stuff like that. But we'll do that live with a relatively small group of people, and we'll expand from there. So yeah, if you're interested, obviously drop a message and you can get whitelisted. And I should hopefully see you soon. Bye for now.